your bag.
No, I will grab my bag.
Now you're smashing my arm into my private area?
I asked if there was a...
What happens when Karens resist? This is what happens when you are never told no as a child. These women think they are above the law as they resist arrest. However, what happens to them will give you second-hand embarrassment.
Ever gonna put your hands on
Grab
me?
your bag.
No, I will grab my bag. But you know I'm gonna sit here and say what I have to say with you.
Listen, no one's
And
gonna
if
put their hands on you unless
all
you
right,
have to.
yeah, you
Grab
won't.
your bag and
Yeah,
just step off
you
the-
won't.
Okay, but I need you to get up.
No. You
Okay?
need me to get up? You may need me to get up, but you know what I feel my need to do as a person? Just like Jesus motherfucking Christ.
You need to calm
No, I'm gonna do what I
Calm
need to do.
down.
I'm gonna say what I need to do. And if you're gonna do whatever you feel you need to do to me, right?
This drunk woman on a plane needed a ride out for her loud emotional outbursts that resulted in a lot of passengers complaining. As the police arrived to escort her out before the plane leaves, the woman's stubbornness would leave us questioning what it's like to be a 2-year-old trapped in the body of an adult.
You're gonna put no.
Fly.
And that's fine. That's fine. Why do you have a right to put your hands on me, though?
Okay, let's go, Ro.
No, why do you have a right to put your hands on me?
Ma'am,
What am
stand
I
up.
doing that makes you feel like you have a right to put your hands on me?
This right here is the definition of an entitled person. When the cop has had enough of the woman's tantrums, he warns her to put his hands on her to take her out of the plane. This is when the woman forgot about her emotional outburst and began questioning the officer's words.
Get him
Like,
off.
seriously, why? Can you just tell me that? Like, I'm actually asking you as a
At this
person.
point, here's what's happening. They're gonna deplane the aircraft. I'm gonna take you off the
That was
plane,
already happening. Don't.
and you're going to jail. Just so
No,
you
that
know.
was already happening.
It won't
though.
happen
Okay.
if you get up and walk out with me right now.
Yeah.
But if you're not
I
going
don't
to,
trust
Yeah.
that.
Right now, they're gonna deplane. As soon as they deplane, you're going to jail. Okay?
With complete disregard for the officer's authority, the woman kept interrupting him until he told her she was going to jail as soon as she got off the plane.
That's how it's gonna work.
Do you see how that's a threatening system?
That's the way it is, man.
Not cool.
Are you
I
gonna-
want to trust you. You want to trust me? That's not healing. We're not healing.
Okay, get off the
That's
plane.
not
Come on.
healing.
Get off the plane.
Can I trust you to not? I feel like you're still gonna.
Let's go. Off the plane. Grab your stuff. Grab your stuff.
Are
Get
you
off the
gonna? Can I
aircraft.
trust you? Though?
The woman flirts with the officer while completely ignoring the other one's commands.
You said if I got up.
Stop.
No. Why would I stop when you lie to me? How is anyone gonna stop anything when you lie to them?
You had your chance, ma'am.
I had my chance.
I
You
asked
didn't even
you-
give me
I
a
asked
chance. I
you-
looked at you in your eyes,
asked you
and
10
I
times.
knew you were lying to me. No. Don't. You can't bullshit, bullshitter. That's fine. No. That was the resistance that you felt.
As soon as this heavily intoxicated woman is cuffed and taken out of the plane, she throws a huge tantrum and disrespects the cop.
I'm like,
Hey, have a seat. Watch your head.
The woman keeps crying and throwing tantrums in the car until the police reach the nearest station.
How it goes. All right.
I
Ready to step
will
out?
not
Are you
cry.
going to comply with everybody?
No, with you two, yes. Not with you, because you're a liar.
Okay.
No, he said literally the reason he has me arrested right now is fucking lies. You looked at me in my eyeballs. I looked at you outside of the plane before I ever went in there.
Again, with complete disregard for the officers and the nurse, the woman keeps telling them off. Look at the nurse, completely caught off guard by the woman's lack of awareness of her surroundings. Clearly, the woman thinks she is above the law and has been manipulated by the officer into an arrest. We would love to hear your stories in the comments below.
Anybody? No, I'm not complaining. You guys did. Y'all just. And, oh, you think he's cute? Oh yeah, I thought he was cute too. I looked in his eyeballs and I thought he looked into my eyeballs, and then he abused that.
Hello.
Yeah.
When nothing seems to work, the woman accuses the officer of flirting with her and abusing the fact that she found him cute. Not realizing that the world does not revolve around her, this woman will sit and talk for a good few minutes until the sheriff comes to the back to get her out of the car.
Follow your procedures, right?
Step out. Can I have your name, please, first? Can we just adopt something that makes me want to be safe? Why can I not be safe?
Now that she is pulled out of the car and taken to the station, we wish the officers the best of luck.
Well, then you have to abide by the rules, and you have to have a mask on.
This is a state?
It's not. Businesses have the right to refuse service, even if you're not wearing a mask. That's their choice. Awesome. Well, you need to go and get a mask and then take your money out. You're not allowed to do.
This is the next case of peak entitlement, making a scene at the bank for not letting her use their service, while she blatantly refuses to wear a mask and risk people's lives is downright entitled behavior.
I believe in it.
Do you believe in this?
The laws, yes.
The law says that I do not have to wear a mask.
Notice how she is genuinely concerned for the officer for not knowing the law that apparently no one else but her knows. The woman tries to teach the officer the law about wearing masks. Unsurprisingly, it backfires in a few minutes. What do you think happened to the woman? Make a guess in the comments.
This is not a public place. This is a private business. No, you're not. We're going to go outside.
Are you serious?
Do I look like I'm kidding?
Well, I don't know, because
Let's go walk outside.
you've got some issues.
I've got issues.
That you're taking away people's human rights.
Okay. Let's go outside.
Is he going to shoot me, people? Is
No.
he going to shoot me for trying not to breathe?
Cool.
Come on, dude.
Now that this entitled woman has realized that her dumb reasoning would not get her anywhere, she tries to take authority over the officer by telling him that he has issues with people trying to live their lives.
Who do you think you are? Back up. Some old lady is getting handcuffed here.
Man,
Are
put
you?
your hands behind your back. Say, you don't stop resisting. Stop.
Are you going to like get real here?
The woman is now under arrest. However, she keeps resisting. When nothing goes in her favor, she makes a horrific statement that will leave the officer appalled.
Come on.
Oh, you smashed my head to the ground now? Now you're smashing my arm into my private area?
Your private area?
Yeah.
Resisting arrest and then accusing the officer of inappropriately touching her, this woman will cross all limits playing the victim card. However, soon she will be humbled.
Not relaxed at all.
Right here, people.
Watch how, as soon as the woman says, "police brutality right there," and seeks attention from bystanders, they immediately refute her opinions. Everyone but her thinks that the arrest is absolutely necessary.
Ayúdame, por favor.
Stand up.
Ayúdame, por favor.
Are you trying to speak Spanish to people?
I do speak Spanish.
Okay, well, stand up.
For some reason, the woman has switched to speaking Spanish. In these long minutes of absolute hell, the cop did not let go of his calm. The woman will be arrested and taken to the police station.
In jail! Stop touching me! Stop!
Just lean against the
No!
This 24-year-old woman, Talise Machapatao, had an active felony warrant for failure to appear in court. Little did she know she would be caught on surveillance camera while sunbathing in a park. The police arrived at the scene and noticed that she had left the park and was now walking across a bridge. What happens next will give them a headache for the whole day.
I don't give a f.
Why you gotta walk away from us? You know we're gonna drive.
Dude, I was walking home for a second to go check on an old man.
Being here.
Acting like nothing had happened when the officers repeatedly yelled at her to stop is peak acting. She kept running away from the police until an officer caught hold of her and immediately detained her.
It's always kind of a creepy feeling.
Don't touch me. Stop touching me.
What you have to understand is
I don't care. I'm requesting a female.
The officers told her that a female cop was 35 minutes away from the scene, yet she demanded to be searched by a female and repeatedly used foul language.
Get the f off me.
Can I explain something?
No, I have a right to request a female.
And I
Then
asked.
take me to jail.
When nothing works, Talise goes into a frenzy, making it harder for the officers to conduct a search.
I asked. Stop.
No, take me to jail.
I asked if there was a.
Take me to jail. Jail. No.
When even bumping her head into the hood of the car does not work, Talise does something that a person with manners would not even think of doing. but her mannerisms and ethics are obviously in question right now.
I'm requesting a f***ing female. I have a civil right to request a f***ing female. They take me to f***ing jail.
And we're working on that.
Yes, you saw it right. This entitled woman has just spat on the officer who is trying to protect her from losing her head. Once again, Talise goes out of control.
You pigs. Touch me.
If you don't stop resisting, I'm gonna
Ow!
Stop.
Stop!
spray you if you don't stop resisting.
No! Stop!
After a lot of resisting and abusive language, the officer finally dragged her inside the car. At the station, Talise will be charged with counts of threat to the officer, 2 counts of bail jumping, and 1 count of discharging bodily fluids at an officer.
I'm not standing up. You hurt me!
This woman will be removed from the Board of Elections meeting after she ran up to the podium, made a public speech, and then refused to get off the podium.
You're not allowed. It's against my rights. It's against my rights for you to ask me to leave.
This happened on June 10th in Georgia during a board meeting, when the woman simply walked up to the podium and refused to leave, demanding immediate rights. However, she was unclear what rights she wanted from the board members. They were just rights.
Does everybody have this on film? Because I'm. Leave me alone. Hey. Stand up. No.
Not only does she think she is above the law, but she also demands that the people record her arrest. This woman definitely thinks she owns those people. Nobody on the scene complies with her demands, leaving her embarrassed. However, we wonder if she has ever felt that emotion.
You hurt me. You hurt me. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
As the officer physically lifts her, the woman is suddenly hurt. She yells that the officers are hurting her but doesn't clarify whether they have hurt her physically or whether she is simply talking about her feelings. This is the true epitome of a child who has never heard the word no growing up.
Half their employees get paid under the table. I don't think they're even legal. But she's basically telling me I can't get paid, but all these other women can get paid. And then told me to leave.
This woman called the cops on her owner for not paying her salary. You might wonder, what's wrong with asking for your hard-earned money? Well, let us tell you, this woman has left out some very important details.
She called or you called?
I didn't call.
Okay.
She might call. She needed to fill out the application, right? W-2, I-9, all the reports, I gave it to her. She didn't fill out anything. And we've been bugging her, bring your stuff. I had to put her on the payroll. So today's a payday. I cannot pay her without this. So she need to understand. She didn't bring it this and she's threatening us. I need to pay right now. I need to pay. I said, okay, you fill it out. I had to pay you next week because you didn't bring out all this stuff.
Okay.
So this is why she called you, because she can't get paid.
Turns out she hadn't filed her W-2 form, which is supposed to be the most important paperwork an employer has to fill out before they begin work. And while she thinks that the police will help her get her paycheck without the need to fill out the form, there is nothing that can be done but simply fill the form. However, she will not like what the police say to her.
No. Okay, I'll just call the labor board and they can
Call
come.
the labor board.
And I'll
It's a
call
civil
another
issue.
officer and they can come up here.
They
They
will not
hired
come up
me.
here.
They
Okay.
hired me without doing the documents. I've never worked anywhere.
The woman thinks getting another officer will help her get what she wants. She does not like taking no for an answer. What happens next is totally unnecessary and shocking.
Leave.
No, I'm waiting on the other officer.
You are leaving.
I am waiting on the other officer.
Ma'am.
Her refusal to leave will get her humiliated.
Get off of me. Get off of me.
Please tell me no. Turn over. Turn over. Turn over. Turn over.
Off of me, dumbass.
Stay.
Get off of me. I can't breathe.
Realizing that handling this woman's temper is not a one-man's job, the officer immediately calls for backup.
Under arrest, calm down. You're under arrest. Stop fighting.
I'm gonna take all you motherfuckers to court. Fuck you! What the f is your problem?
Arrest me.
The woman will be charged with multiple charges, including 1 count of felony battery threat on an officer, 1 count of trespassing, and 1 count of disorderly conduct in a public establishment. She will be sentenced to 12 months of probation. To watch more of these videos, subscribe to our channel and get the latest information about true crime.